I just want to continue talking what I started talking about in my previous video. I talked about choices as usual, and this quote that I love so much, that it's not your fault that you're fucked up, but it's your fault if you stay fucked up. Um, and I believe that it's your choice if you stayed fucked up, that if you don't do anything about it. How can you start any kind of changes in the fucked up state, in this miserable state that you might be in? One of the things I would strongly recommend is sit down and make a list of things that just make you happy, and make a very long list. I did it once. I remember that I was in this weird point in my life that I felt that instead of being appreciative of the situation I was in back then, I started looking for the things that didn't work in my life. And then I realized that my focus is in the wrong place. So I know that in order to change something, I have to switch my focus. I just have to direct it into something positive. Focusing constantly on the things that make you feel bad, unfortunately, will make you feel bad. You attract what you focus on. This is my mantra in my life. You really do attract what you focus on. That's why I repeat it. Whatever your focus going on, this is what you have more in your life. So if you are so miserable, if the life is so bad, and if life is unfair, and if everything goes wrong, what would you get? You're right, exactly those things. One by one, you will get exactly those things. And there is no chance that anything positive would come to your life because your focus goes somewhere else. You're focusing on how bad it is. And in the state like that, it's very difficult to create something positive. That's why I want you to sit your ass down and write down the things that really make you happy. What makes you happy? Starting for small things like, I'm talking about myself, having a cup of coffee in the morning, listening calming music in the morning, going for a walk. The fact that now I have this amazing light in my apartment and I can sit on my bed, and this is what I'll be doing right now. After I finish this video, I'll be sitting on my bed and reading. Meeting with my friends, going for drinks, going to the movies, watching movies, reading magazines, reading books. What is that makes you happy? What is it? Do you still remember what makes you happy? Just take a piece of paper and just write these things down. Use it as your reminder. Use it as your reminder, a reminder that there are many amazing things in your life already. That there are things in your life that you forgot about. There are things in your life that you should come back to. This is why I want you to make this list. I want you to realize what you can come back to. What did you lose along the way? Where your focus went that you lost something that you used to love doing. For example, when I sat down and did this list, I realized that I stopped going to the movies for some reason. That I stopped reading for some reason because I was so caught up in it back then. I worked at least 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and then I was focused on my body and going to the gym, and my commute home was very long. So I just did those 3 things. I was just working out, and commuting. Sometimes reading something, but it was rarely. And on the weekends, I was just so tired. Or I work on the weekends. So create the list of the things that make you happy, but not only create it, start putting them back into your life. Because those things clearly sparkle joy in your life. So I want you to come back to it. How can you do it? Like, how can you put them back into your life? How can you create a new schedule for yourself? Think about it. Remember, I will repeat it the third time, maybe the fourth. You get what you focus on. So focus on the positive more. It will be difficult at the beginning, but then after weeks, months, it will become natural to you. Thank you.